Ladies and gentlemen, recently Emmett Till, cousin, and others went out to picket around where Carolyn Bryant lives, and they couldn't go all the way up to the condo that she lived in. So they went close to the complex and they had a demonstration in Bowling Green. Well, there is talk that Carolyn Bryant Donham might have been relocated. There are reports of a moving van going up there, and they don't think she's there anymore. They may have moved somewhere else. So, Justice for Emmett Till demonstration underway in Bowling Green. So, this story just came out on December 3rd. All right, I'm going to play some of the audio from there, and I'll be right back.
Hiding and concealing Carolyn Bryant. How do you find the state of Kentucky? Guilty. How do you find the city of Bowling Green? Guilty. How do you find them? Guilty. Now look, they say she has packed her bags and she's had a moving van out here all week and that she has somehow escaped out of here. Well, we'll be triple double checking that. But
Okay, so you heard that, right? So this protest is dated the 3rd of December 2022. So a demonstration began Saturday morning as a group called for justice for Emmett Till, the 14-year-old boy abducted, tortured, and lynched in Mississippi in 1955. A woman, Carolyn Bryant Donham, accused Till of whistling at her, and more than 60 years later, Dunham last location was tracked to Bowling Green, Kentucky. And she probably is, chances are, not even there anymore. You know, America protects their killers. Yes, they do. So, anyway, the demonstration were held at Warren County Justice Center on Center Street in downtown Bowling Green near Dunham's alleged home on Shrive Lane. Okay, so security blocked access to the apartment complex where Dunham is believed to be living. So they could not go all the way to where she lived. They only let them go within a certain range. Okay, so, security on the scene told WBKO News that only law enforcement and those living in the complex can have access to the property. The group started small but increased in size as the afternoon progressed. They rallied near the apartment complex and marched across Scottsville Road and gathered at a Kroger grocery store parking lot. One group began by gathering in a business parking lot near Shive Lane, where officers met and advised them they could set up their protest. So they could set up, but not too close to the apartment complex. So I see they have the whole police force out here to protect Carolyn Bryant Donham, one of the leaders said on a loudspeaker shortly after they got arrested. So, one person, there was one arrest during the protest. They got a whole army out here, damn it. We don't want her here, said a woman on a microphone from Bowling Green. We want her to be held accountable for what she did. Well, you already know Mississippi is not going after her. And remember, the attorney general of Mississippi is a black man. Okay. He obstructed that warrant from being enforced. So the state of Mississippi does not want to prosecute Carolyn Bryant. They shut the entire thing down with the arrest warrant. Many of you may remember when Emmett Till's family found it and they wanted to serve that warrant on her. Okay, after a few speeches, the group marched toward Shive Lane, where Till's cousin, Priscilla Sterling, spoke to the crowd. And let me see if I can play some of her speech. Here we go. Right. They're free to have a mouth, and they're free from right. The warrant that was found in June stated that Carolyn Bryant was there, charged with kidnapping as well as accessory to murder. Why Carolyn Bryant did not get charged? You had United States senators involved in this case. You had James O. Eastland, who was a United States senator in Washington, D.C. You had John C. Stennis, who's a United States senator. All of these men are in Mississippi. And we just left from downtown, and I just went over a manifesto of 45 racist organizations in Mississippi right now. I'm telling you all to go back to your states, your cities, pull up the hate map. There's a hate map in each one of these states. There are organizations, and you don't have no idea of your local government leaders that belong to these racist organizations. That's the reason why even white people are afraid to vote a certain way for, they don't know who their neighbor are, to point the finger and kill them, because white supremacy has become so powerful it's dictating the lives of us every day, especially our family. That's the reason why we stand out here. And then they try to point fingers at the Black Panther Party, who did no such things as white supremacy, who did no such thing as drag families from their homes, killing our black men and our black women. I mean, taking us from each other. Black Panther Party didn't do that for. Okay, so that was Priscilla Sterling, the cousin of Emmett Till. So organizers said the federal lawsuit had been filed in serving the warrant against Donham. And protesters began leaving the scene near Shive Lane. That was at Saturday afternoon. So they protested from the morning until the afternoon. No other arrests were reported as of Saturday night. So, I mean, it's just a family still trying to fight for justice. But isn't that the story of our lives here in America? You know, it makes me laugh that these folks think they should remain in charge and they have a serious inability to be fair when it comes down to justice, but they should remain in charge and we should all be good with this. They haven't demonstrated not one time that they can be fair in the 500 years they've been in charge, and they're still not demonstrating it now. Carolyn Bryant is too old to go after. Bill Cosby wasn't. But y'all, please tell me what you think about this video. And you got more tangible evidence on Carolyn Bryant than you did on Bill Cosby. Bill Cosby was all hearsay. Carolyn Bryant, you got a real dead body. There's a huge difference. Please leave your comment and subscribe. Don't forget to hit on the notification bell, and I'll see you on the next video. Peace, family.